Welcome, welcome. So today I am going to be discussing some of the products that I have found I don't really reach for necessarily. Now I am playing with this a little bit because there are some that, yes, on occasion I may use, but I do just want to show how I've maybe swapped them out for something else or just find that they're not as necessary. So let me go ahead and start with face primers. I have not had much luck finding a face primer that I can't live without. So if you have face primers that you love, please leave them in the comments below. But I do almost feel like it's so tricky finding the face primer, and then you change your foundation and some work and some don't, and it just gets so complicated. And that also leads me to foundations. One thing that I have noticed, because I have been really testing a lot of different foundations, and I do have those that I really, really like. But there are times when I'm perfectly fine just with my tinted sunscreen. So I use the Australian Gold sunscreen, and I think that that really does provide a very nice light coverage. So does it block out everything? No, it's not super full coverage, but it's enough to really leave the skin looking nice and even, and not really any of the things that you may run into with your foundations, like areas where it might start caking up on you or settling into fine lines and wrinkles, being a color that's completely off, all of those things. It seems like sometimes foundations can become trickier and trickier. Another thing with, as I was mentioning before, the primer, the foundation, and then on top of that, your skincare, is sometimes it may start like what is it called? Pilling. So it just gets it gets kind of frustrating. So if I'm kind of just wanting to put on what I need to put on, sometimes I can bypass some of these products. The next direction I have gone is with my eyelashes. Now, I've really enjoyed wearing the false lashes, and I've kind of experimented with the different kinds. There's the strip, there's the individual lashes, which I really, really like. And I just recently tried the ones that are individual, but they're still like clustered. So there's like, they're bigger than the individual, but smaller than the strip. And I absolutely love that solution. But one thing that I got away from is actually using an eyelash curler. And what I used to do was really, really crimp my lashes very straight up, and then would coat them with many, many coats of mascara to get that really lashy look. And I have found now doing it with the individual lashes is a lot easier. So I don't need to crimp my lashes like I used to. And so I just kind of have started skipping that step. On occasion I'll use this, but generally I don't have to. Another product that I've never really used consistently, I have used it, but the eyelash primers, these on occasion I may use, but generally this isn't something that I, even when I used to do my eyelashes with the mascara, the coats, I didn't use this that often. So the next two items that I use, don't get me wrong, but I don't use them like I used to, is say a black eyeliner on the top. I would rather use my black eyeshadow. I think it gives a softer look, and it's I like the effect better, and it's an easier application for me. Now, I do on occasion use the black eyeliners if I'm going to go underneath and tightline. So I do still use it for that. I also will use colored eyeliners. So I will use that on my lower lashes, like my bronze or whatever. But that has been replaced. And also my eyebrow pencil, again, you guys know I use it on occasion, but just like the eyeliner, this can be replaced with my eyeshadow. And so a lot of times I will just fill in my brow with my flat brush that has a little bit of either dark brown or black eyeshadow still on it, and that really is a very easy application. All right, now on to lips. I still have a ton of lip liners, and they're the pencil size ones. But since I have started using these thicker pencils, I've got this Buxom as well as this Superstay ink crayon. I really like the application of this. With the pencil, it's just very precise. The line is harder, more stark. And I just think you end up spending a lot more time really getting that look. And with this, it's like, boom, boom. I mean, it's super quick, super easy. And I just absolutely love it. Does the same thing, only faster and much easier, in my opinion. So I really have replaced my thin pencil lip liners with these thicker ones. And then the final product, again, I use on occasion, but I really don't use that often, is a setting spray. I think that it depends on the time of the year. In the winter, when I'm a little bit more on the drier side, I may use a mist. I kind of used to just spray it like kind of closer to me, and it did go on, but boy, did I look radiant by the end of the day. I mean, it really just, it was too much. Now I'll spray it up in the air and just kind of let it land on my face. But I think for me, on the most part, I put everything on. I even powder, and my natural oils in my skin just do start coming through. So I really don't need that melding of the products. A lot of people like to use a setting spray if maybe the powder is making them look a little bit more on the drier side, and they want it to then just kind of blend in. So I really do like this setting spray. I just, for me, don't find it necessary all the time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. That really does help my channel. And I hope you have a great day.